Hello guys, welcome to another trade recap. Today we got a donut break even, and to be honest, I'm not happy with this. I came in with the wrong mindset today to the market, and I don't want to say it was greediness, but in a sense it was. I was just looking to get the profit targets for the payout. I was just pretty much trading my P&L, and this is what happens, instead of trusting the process. And the funny thing is that actually, when I was planificating this trade, I was like, you know what? Like, I think I should like just trade the process instead of looking to trade the PNL. Um, but I guess today the market got the best of me, and pretty much I ended up taking. It was not a loss; it was a break even. But I just pretty much made the idea of taking the trade all the way to payout area, which was a mistake for my part. And I guess this is a clear example of what happens when you pretty much just trade your PNL instead of the actual process. And was just a reminder to me that there is no, I don't want to say I try to take the easy way towards the payout. It's just like you need to just stick to the process, bro. Because if you don't stick to the process, this is what pretty much ends up happening here. And again, I'm not proud of myself. I know this is not usually how I trade. I got it too into my head about the payout and this and that. And, I pretty much fucked up today. And I'm pissed and I'm frustrated with myself. And it's not the fact that I took the break even, like I couldn't matter, even the loss, whatever. I'm just pretty much like annoyed with myself and the way that I approached the market today, and the idea of how, I guess, the ideas that I had when I took the trade. Because one of the ideas was, you know what, like this trade looks really good. You know, I can take this to pretty much the to my payout area, which was like 250 bucks. So it was a double break. I was really confident to the setup. ES looks really good. The only bad thing about this, it was just like NQ was pretty much in the slums. It was too much of a divergence, and I completely ignored that. And in my head, I was just like, bro, we're like so close, like even though like my TP was like around here. Because that was a profit. Look, like that was a profit I was looking for, and that's not the way that should I think I should approach the market. And it was, pretty much all the mistakes that I used to do before happened today. And I mean, it's just a slap in my face, and I get it. Like I deserve it in a sense. I completely agree with what happened to me today. It was completely my fault. And yeah, I mean, I just in the end of the day, I'm annoyed, bro. Despite the fact that it was just like, bro, we're so close. Like, what the fuck? I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it was my decision. I wanted to hold it, for the profit that I was missing for the payout, and uh, I mean, I fucked up. It is what it is. And I think it's just I needed to get this friendly reminder, that you need to stick to your process instead of just trading your PNL. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much a trade that I pretty much fucked up in a sense today. And again, I guess yeah, I'm just pretty much annoyed, bro. For this, it's already 3 p.m. I took this shit at fucking for me it's 2 hours ahead, so I was kind of like I haven't even like finished my journal, bro. Um, again, I was annoyed I was annoyed to myself. I tried to look for another trade, and I did took another trade here. Um, on my top step, which pretty much I ended up cutting like around here, which is fine. And then I was looking for some longs here, and then at this time, uh, I was thinking of taking a trade here, but I was like, bro, I don't want to be chopping in this, and I was just not in the mental space. If I'm being completely honest, to you guys, um, I was busy at work. Um, pretty much got busy entirely after this trade. I got like really busy with work, I tried to be on the call with the Black Shirt Club. I was there, but at the same time, I was busy with work, and it was just pretty much a. I was like really busy, and then yeah, I didn't have the mental time to digest this in a sense. Um, so I just decided to stay out of this trade. I saw it like pretty much form the setup, but I just decided to stay out because I was like, bro, like, just take it easy, bro. Like, you did your dumb shit in the morning, just take the day off, whatever, and just come back again tomorrow. It's half of the week, so yeah, guys. I hope you guys take me as an example of what actually can happen. And it's funny because in the morning I was actually watching NQ and I was like, bro, what is this big ass range, bro? You know, are we gonna push high? We're gonna reject, and pretty much we can see clear in the 15 minute. Even though when the opening range was set, we're pretty much rejecting this area, bro. You know, and even though I was not cautious enough, I was just careless. I was just aiming for that profit target, which pretty much blind me of, you know what, bro, like we are rejecting this area. It's a fucking wall. I saw the fucking orders and bookmark just being a fucking wall. I didn't react. I pretty much ignored that shit. You know, I was just like this, you know, like tunnel vision to the profit area and shit. And that's what happens, bro. You know, like, and I bet you, bro, this is not gonna happen again because I already like this is in the moment I didn't like process what actually happened in the sense of like, oh fuck, I fucked up and just went break even. But as the day comes along, I was like, bro, like I really fucked up in the sense I was just like, what are you doing, bro? You know, like you have all the signals, like the pretty much in QNES was divergence, so pretty much the whole morning and pretty much even the past days. You can even I even show this shit on my fucking pre-market, bro. I took a screenshot of this and I was like, bro, we're in an interesting zone to reject on NQ, bro. And we did, and then I was just like hoping that ES is gonna be pushing us higher, and I completely ignored the signals that we tried to push higher here. We failed. I was watching bookmap orders just being this fucking wall, you know, and not even price was not able to push that. And, you know, pretty much I was a dick by a tick today. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's actually what happened. I was looking for another long opportunity over here, but price never came back to BWAP here, you know. And then pretty much I was after that I was not really sure if I wanted to take long just because New York BWAP left opening range low. So I was like, well, this might seem kind of sketchy. And then I think we have some news over here in the scandal, and we push higher. And I think maybe this was kind of like news driven, maybe. But as an overall, bro, like that doesn't really matter anymore. But what I wanna like highlight over here was just pretty much the way that I approached this trade in the morning. I was like, I can take my payout today. I can get to my profit. This is a really good setup. This and that and that. I was just thinking of the outcome already, bro. You know, and that's not gonna help me regardless. Like imagine if I take like this trade over here and it ended up pretty much winning today. Let's just say that. Regardless of that, it's not the right mindset or approach or thought into the market, you know, in my opinion, bro, because you're pretty much attached to the outcome. You're already like, I guess, instead of you're pretty much predicting you're gonna win, you know, in a sense. And that's actually what I did today. Well, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna like we have this like this was a weekly high over here of I think it was of last week or something like that, or I remember which high was this. This was yeah Fridays. We pretty much a weekly high. I was like, bro, we are so close. We're gonna take that shit. It's gonna be nuts and this and that and you know, you need to have your feet to your ground, bro, and just don't get your emotions and your ideas and what you want to happen to the market just get into your head. So yeah, guys, I pretty much took my donut today. Um, and yeah, I hope you guys made money on this trade. I know that a lot of people did money in this trade pretty much. I think I haven't. I think only I heard of one guy that closes on a break even or even like take the full loss. But majority of the people actually close the trade here, even here, and I think Austin went 2 times. So yeah, bro, I was a dick by a tick today. I was that guy today. And yeah, I hope you guys learn from my mistake. Don't be a dick by a tick, bros. It's not worth it. You know. And I mean, I didn't took a loss, right? It was a break even, but still, it sucks. It pretty much sucks. And I'm just annoyed with myself, not about the outcome, bro. It's just more about that. Oh fuck, like this was me and my head and just my ego and my greediness and everything else, bro. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys made money today. I hope you guys learned from my mistake over here. And I hope you guys learned something from the market today, regardless of my experience of my trading that I took today, and regardless of the outcome. I hope you guys studied the market and learned something new today. And yeah, guys, I mean, it just, I guess, part of the process to have these mistakes. I need to get burned. I'm one of those guys that I need to get burned. I need to touch a stove and understand. You know what? Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna like touch it again. It's fucking hot. So I got burned today, and yeah, guys, I'm gonna be pretty much correcting this immediately, and so I can just be a better trader. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a great day and see you guys tomorrow. Take care.